Yo guys, what's up and welcome to a new video from me. In today's video I want to explain you guys why Lava Miner is just dead in top ladder, and correct me guys if I'm wrong, but I'm nearly 100% sure there's no Lava Miner deck right now in the top 200 in the world, and this wasn't a thing for a long time, and you guys are asking for why, and I wrote down some specific reasons. And the first reason I want to mention to you guys instantly, and in my opinion the first reason why, is the evolved Firecrackerin. Because yes, most of the Lava Miner decks, and I'm not talking about Lavaloon Miner, I'm just talking about Lava Miner, where the only win conditions are the Lava Hound and the Miner. The most Lava Miner decks are just playing with arrows, and when playing against the evolved Firecrackerin, and the evolved Firecrackerin is in my opinion the biggest reason for that. When playing against the evolved Firecrackerin, you need a little bit more than just the arrows. Also, the Miner isn't enough most of the times, because when you are just playing a Miner on the Crackerin, the opponent is always just playing with an, for example with skeletons, or with for example with goblins, so your opponent is able for keeping the evolved Crackerin alive. So there are no decks in the game right now which are not able taking care of the evolved Crackerin, but there are also some other reasons for, in my opinion. Also, it's just because everyone who loves playing Lava Hound right now just prefers playing Lavaloon, because there are no logical reasons why you shouldn't play Lavaloon right now, especially with Barbarians. The evolved Barbarians are just synergizing even much better with Lavaloon than with Lava Miner. So there are two main reasons, but I'm also just talking about some other reasons in the game why this deck isn't working well anymore. For sure the deck is alive, for sure you are able, as I do, winning some grand challenges, winning some games in the grand challenge, but more than that isn't possible. So it's a little bit, unfortunately, it's a little bit sad, and that's also something I never dreamed of. I also think in my top 3 meta decks there's Lava Miner, because I didn't realize it. But there's a reason, or there are a lot of reasons why Lava Miner is dead. I'm explaining to you right now as you're just listening to me. But let me just try winning this game. My flying machine is alive, is behind the Inferno Drake. Inferno Drake is locking onto the tower. So yes, Lava Miner is dead, but Lava Miner is not so dead that I'm not able winning any games more in the Grand Challenge. Alright guys, and I think you guys want just some more answers than just saying the meta isn't good for Lava Miner. I mean, it's obvious that the meta isn't good, but in the video I'm just also trying to explain you why the meta isn't good, and I have already told you 2 main reasons why. One reason are the Firecracker, another reason where the fact that Lavaloon is just so broken, and the third reason is slightly combined with the evolved Royal Giant. The fact that everyone in ladder is playing with the evolved Royal Giant leads to the fact, kinda obvious, that, or you guys might know what is the best answer for beating Royal Giant. The best answer for beating the Royal Giant is the Inferno Tower. And yeah, you might have noticed it, and you guys might know what my only spot, or what my only spell is. And my only spell are the arrows. So how should I win against Inferno Tower? And that's another reason which is so obvious and so understandable. Everyone plays Inferno Tower for a reason, because they want to win against Royal Giant. So we are also just losing against all of the Inferno Tower decks. I have no zap to reset them, but in Lavaloon Miner with the Rakan deck, and in my main deck with Lavaloon Tombstone, I do have them. So this is all just the reason why everyone who loves playing with Lava Hound isn't touching this Lava Miner deck and is switching to Lavaloon, or just to a completely other archetype, just as Dominic, the best Lava Miner player in the world, does. Alright guys, and I've just told you reason why Lava Miner is dead. But now there are also some benefits of Lava Miner, and when, for example, just playing in the Grand Challenge where no evolutions are. Also maybe playing in a global tournament. I'm not sure yet about that when recording this video, if the next global tournament is going to be with an evolution or without an evolution. But when you are playing in a game mode, and yeah, specific, I mean a Grand Challenge or a Classic Challenge, without any evolution, this deck is still crazy broken. There's no evolution Royal Giant where you have to worry about that. This leads to the fact that no one plays with Inferno Tower. Also, when your opponent is just playing classic Hog Firecracker with an Earthquake, with a Mighty Miner, you are able playing on most of the Firecrackers just normal arrows. So in case you want to play with Lava Miner, and this is just a thing I want to tell you also, in case you want to play with Lava Miner, make sure you're playing in a Grand Challenge or Classic Challenge, because in top ladder you won't have fun with Lava Miner. And now I'll try answering the last question which might plop up into your mind. To answer you, the last question is, you don't have to play with Barbarians in the Grand Challenge, for example, but I prefer them. In case you want to play with a Skeleton King, for example, just do it, because you won't be able playing, for example, with an evolution Barbarians. So also in case you want to play with a Skeleton King, just make sure to play them. But yeah, in top ladder or in mid ladder, if you want to play with Lava Miner, I can't recommend that to you guys. But in case you don't care about that and you just want to play, or you still want to play with Lava Miner, make sure you are playing just with, as I just said, playing just with the evolution Barbarian. And now here we go, we are playing against Firecracker, so let me just activate the King Tower. I guess it's a worth it thing, especially playing against a bridge spam MK deck. It's just worth it doing it. Now I'm not defending the Electrus. I don't care about that the Electrus is taking 3 hits onto me, or I think just 2 hits onto me, so it wouldn't been worth it playing at least 3 elixir onto him. Also defending the Bandit. That's a logical reason behind that, because I didn't have a good answer for this one. But now Barbarians are coming down. I don't want to lose my tower. I have a big counter push. I might expect a Mega Knight by him, but no pressure for that. Arrows are getting down. I hope the Firecracker isn't getting down onto my Electrus. Also, luckily, I'm just able killing the Electrus by my arrows. I just wanted to kill the Firecracker. Now I'm also just taking a slightly damage onto him. And you guys can see this deck is still strong as long as you're not facing illusions. This is just a reason. But for top ladder, everyone plays evolution, unfortunately, especially right now. Now is the time, or right now when I'm recording it, the time, or yeah, today was the first challenge where people who didn't even spend 1 penny into the game were able for playing with an evolution. So right now, expect having round about 100% opponents who are playing with an evolution. Tombstone comes in, obvious Tombstone, I guess. My miner comes out, comes in as well. It's a free trade, and that's also it for today's video. I just wanted to answer you guys the question, and I've read it also a lot of times in the comments. Carl, why are you not playing Lava Miner, or can I still play with Lava Miner? I hope I answered some of you, some questions of you guys in today's video. And as I just said, do not try to play Lava Miner. In my opinion, Lavaloon is just so much better. But right now, I want to thank all of you guys for watching this video. As always, see you next video. Bye guys.